Hello, I'm Mark Whitehead, founder of Mark Whitehead & Associates, a national disability law firm. Today we're going to talk about filing for LTD benefits and how it's far more than filling out an application or paperwork from the insurance company. Here's why. To the untrained eye, the forms appear brief and to the point. This is deceiving. Application forms are set to keep unsuspecting applicants from providing complete and accurate responses. First, application forms don't have enough room to fully fill out all the key questions. This may seem trivial, but it clearly works to the insurer's advantage. It's a prime strategy to discredit your claim and deny benefits. For example, the application form may ask, how does your injury or illness obstruct your ability to do your occupational duties? And what is a typical day like for you? It will also ask you to list the duties of your occupation at the time of your disability. These and other questions form the core of your claim. You must show that you can no longer do the duties of your job and prove how and why you can't. You want to provide a full account of your disability to humanize yourself and fully explain your situation. But the insurance company's forms discourage this. Most applications provide 1 or 2 lines or less for you to write your answer. But the insurance company's forms discourage this. Most applications provide 1 or 2 lines or less for you to write your answer. Solid, defendable answers to these and other questions on your application should take paragraphs, if not sheets of paper. Furthermore, disability applications are notorious for asking questions that wrongly assume facts that are not true, or offer multiple choice answers that only lead to an unfair conclusion. For example, your application may ask what level of activity you're capable of. On the form are the following choices: heavy, medium, light, or sedentary. The result is that any answer you choose can result in a claim being denied. It assumes you can do some level of work. A fair question would include the unbiased choice, none of the above. These same problems appear on the physician statement forms. Here's another common problem. Several parties will fill out different parts of the application. As mentioned earlier, the application forms generally have 2 or 3 participants, maybe the claimant, the treating physician, and in group claims, the employer. The problem is some of the same questions are being asked on all forms, and it's critical that all data remain consistent throughout. An example of this is the date of disability, or the date you claim your disability began. How you answer this on your statement must agree with the responses submitted by your doctor as well as your employer. This can get tricky. For instance, we've had clients with chronic disabilities who struggle with ongoing worsening conditions. Many try to work through their impairment and finally one day realize they can no longer work. What's to keep the insurer from arguing that the person was working yesterday without complaint? So how can he or she be totally disabled today for a long-term disability or an illness? This is further aggravated if your physician submits a conflicting date of disability. Conversely, as a condition begins to worsen, you may have already claimed partial disability that is now turned into a total disability. Conformity on the date of disability between the claimant, the employer, and the physician is just one example of how our law firm controls the flow of consistency of the information in your initial disability application. Claim reviewers are looking for ways to shoot holes in your claim and will pounce on any omissions or partial information to allege fraud or malingering by the claimant or lack of evidence of disability. There is a better way. Having your application handled by an attorney who is experienced with insurance companies' denial tactics is critical to not only obtaining benefits initially, but keeping benefits into the future. If you have questions, contact us by visiting our website at www.disabilitydenials.com or call 281-914-4940. I'm Mark Whitehead. Thanks for watching.